all Animal Crossing games, the player will frequently receive in-game letters from Mom. Letters from Mom usually contain a small anecdote about life in the character's home prior to moving into the town. These anecdotes usually concern certain memories of the player that she has, a tale relating to a dad, or a few words of wisdom or guidance. Mom will also occasionally send gifts in the mail on the player's birthday, toy day, and on New Year's Day. Mom also sends bells, non-native fruit, acorns, and mushrooms in the mail. Through letters and gifts, players can find out what kind of person Mom is. In several of her letters, Mom mentions baking delicacies and treats, both for the player when they were little and for her husband as well. Unfortunately, players were unable to experience her culinary achievements until New Horizons, where she will send Mom's homemade cake to the player on their birthday. Like many adults, Mom is someone who enjoys a cup of coffee in the morning. She mentions enjoying coffee in several different letters throughout the series, but she doesn't discriminate when it comes to beverages. Another unique Mom item is Mom's tea cozy, which comes with a cup of tea already poured and warm, thanks to the cozy wrapped around the pot. This lovely item can be customized to look like a cute cupcake or even a blue cat. One of the letters by Mom mentions how much she loves nature and wants to write a poem about it. It's unclear if this is just a hobby or something she does professionally, but her mass of letters appears to come from a general enjoyment of writing and not just her parenting. It's easy enough to joke that KK Slider is the only musical celebrity in the Animal Crossing world, but he truly is loved by everyone, including the player's parents. It isn't confirmed whether KK is actually playing a live show in their town, but it's genuinely sweet that an entire family goes to see the same artist whenever he performs live. Animal Crossing New Horizons introduced unique Mom items that can only be obtained via letters from the player's mom. Such items include Mom's tissue box and Mom's knapsack, but the really interesting items are the ones that seem to be handmade by Mom herself. The player can display not only Mom's art on their walls, but also Mom's embroidery, both of which are customizable to display different artwork. Mom can also send clothing to the player, such as Mom's hand-knit sweater, also customizable to show a variety of adorable animals and patterns. Mom's age and overall health are a mystery, but it's clear that she works hard to stay in shape and often works to keep her weight down. There are tons of stories she tells about exercising, with some being moments of pride and others leading into mistakes that require the help of the fire department. Much of the reasoning seems to be about keeping her weight down and body thin, mentioning at least once how she's working to be ready to show off a new swimsuit. Nobody has to be thin to enjoy the beach, but she has clear goals and takes care of her body, and is being a great role model by keeping fit. Mom loves you, but she loves the idea of love just as much. There are tons of letters where she talks about her own marriage, and how she and your dad are enjoying their company together. She even mentions how sharing an umbrella with your father made him blush in one adorable letter. Several of the letters she sends have to do with how she hopes you can impress someone, with many clothing gifts featuring a note where she tells you to go ahead and tell a special person exactly how you feel about them. While romance is one of the only things you can't do in Animal Crossing, she's plenty ready for you to find a special someone. While many of Mom's gifts are sent out of kindness, not everything she sends to you is bought for your benefit. In fact, some are sent so she can empty her house, as proved by a letter saying she's sending you something she bought on a dangerously intense shopping spree. Even some of the fruit she sends is because she's concerned about eating too much. While her gifts are welcome, it's clear she can be obsessive when it comes to food and shopping. Perhaps the strangest fact you learn from Mom is that she appears to be human just like you. One letter confirms this when she remarks how strange it is to her that you're living with animals, and not even being sure if the intelligent talkative animals brush their teeth. One of the largest oddities of your mother is that she doesn't have any specific or canonical name. At no point has there ever been a mention of first or last names for either of your parents, with the only title your mom signs her letters being simply a mom. There are lots of traits you learn about her over the course of her letters, but her identity, on the whole, is fairly mysterious. She loves and supports you as you move out, though, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. Between the game and reality, Mom is also a loving connection. You may already know the tale of a child connecting with their deceased mother via Animal Crossing.
아르자인 가장 공법이 장사스레르 이르다일라인 네이브 자셀 아하바함리스르이란 바르자르 아겐다 징스이스하 마네네 바이드르드인르 이르르 스산레자 서이 바후규 바이니 바르암상하무 아사레나 이르다원 세무흐 이르스레르 위빈비단 그레 징바시르 이르스미르스이다 스레이사 함바시다 그르 그이리르마마 비리마달라 방빈 그자이나 가젠데 세마인드 인투자감이 삼민웨이 메다우네 그젠드 그바이나 네그지와라 만다장 자이마단 가방 마스르스 고빈 간비라 하시드 아인트인균투 아동비스 바이딘 위스 제가게자 히알라라비미스 에이스로바스수 도자스네 그미신 다지가